Here with New York University women's basketball team, finishing an outstanding season here as a sectional runner-up. Just a second. Here with Coach Barber, if you could begin with an opening statement, and we'll open up for some questions.
I think it's kind of hard to put into words what this team means to, personally to myself, and also, just to the NYU community at this stage. NYU athletics has been through a lot through the pandemic, not having a season last year. There's been a lot of bumps and bruises, and I said this yesterday, I kind of can't believe we're even here, playing for a chance to go to the Final Four. Credit to Hope. They're so talented. I knew the day the bracket came out, I said, "Oh, that's the best team in the country." I mean, I've watched film on Christopher Newport, and no disrespect, no disrespect to any of those teams. I think this is an absolute powerhouse. When you play for seniors and it's March, they're a senior Latin team. They have a lot to play for. Obviously, I think 2 years ago, they were kind of on the raw end of the pandemic with the route that they were taking to get to the national championship then. So, personally, I knew what we had, coming for us in a sense, and our goal as a staff was to prepare our team for this moment. It's hard to get shipped off to Michigan and not have, any of your fans able to really kind of get out to the game. I think we were like 75 strong. In our little section there, trying to out-cheer the 3,500 or so Hope fans that were here. But what a great environment for a college basketball game. It was such a great experience for our team to be here. And, certainly we did not come out all the way out to Michigan to not come out with a win. I thought we had an opportunity really with this group. I thought we had the talent to get through today's game. We competed for 4 quarters. You look at the statistics, we shot 46% for the game, Hope shot 41%. The difference in the game was foul shooting. We were 1 for 2 and they were 24 for 29. So, the credit to them for getting to the line to get 29 shots up. I thought our team just absolutely battled relentlessly, showed a lot of grit and character. And we're young, I think in a way we're kind of the Hope of 2 years ago. And I think for this group to really be competitive in a game, a 1-point game at halftime on the road with 3,500 screaming fans, just says a lot about the maturity, the competitiveness, and the type of people that NYU has in its locker room. These guys next to me, our seniors, have been absolutely incredible. They have mentored 2 full classes of student athletes that never wore the NYU uniform when our season started this year. Meg and Bianca did an absolutely phenomenal job to lead this group and really get us to this point with their selflessness. It was never about them. They really did whatever they could for this program, and because of that, we have players, rookies, if you will, Jordan Janowski and Belle Palekia, Natalie Bruns, these guys that have never even been in an NCAA tournament, ready for this moment. So I just can't say enough about how proud I am. Everybody will say, you're never ready for it to end. Basketball aside, I don't want this to end because I just love this group. They are the most amazing young women. We're on the road. Jordan took an Orgo, and Brooklyn Shelton took an Orgo midterm on Friday, before we tipped off, right before tip-off. Meg McLaughlin has a job interview, and congrats, she gets a job, when we get here. So, these are complete student athletes. I couldn't say enough about how proud I am for, the type of people they are and the type of student athletes they are. They represent NYU so well. I'm just proud to be a small part of a bigger piece of NYU women's basketball today.
Coach, the beginning of the second half, you guys hit a basket, took the lead. You had a couple of big momentum swings in the first half, and then working great to start the second half. And then I think they went on a 12-0 run or something right after that.
Yeah.
Baskets really quickly. What happened in that run, and just how tough was that, mentally, as you guys kind of felt the momentum and then just haven't, pulled away?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. It's not to say the officiating. It was foul shots. It was a lot. Our game is transition. Our game is to get stops and scores, and the game just stopped. So we were not running at all in transition, which is our game. I think the first possession alone of the second half might have been like, I don't know. It felt like it was like 85 seconds that we were down on the other end of the floor. So. A credit to Hope. I mean, they crash the boards hard. That was really the difference. I mean, it says they had 13 offensive rebounds. It felt like they had 25. They battle on the boards. They are a very deep team. And so I think, just their relentlessness and commitment to get to the offensive boards and to really attack and get to the free throw line made the difference to start the second half.
Megan, beyond that one, just give you a chance to speak about your experience in the program and what this year has meant to you.
I think, we kind of came in with Coach Barber. We were her first class. She's really built like a phenomenal program, and we've been very lucky to be a part of it these last 4 years. I think the thing that she always tries to push is we're here for the team, and I think that every person on the team feels the energy, feels the love that each person gives to one another, from the coaches to the staff to every player on the bench. And it's been an eye-opening experience for me, and I'm definitely going to take the things that I've learned throughout this process into the real world.
Yeah. I just think that NYU women's basketball, we call ourselves the sisterhood, and we're all so close. And even girls that were on the team in the past, we always stay close, and we're all very selfless, and we care more about the team than ourselves. And I think that just shows on the court, because everyone is trying to make the best pass, and everyone is just always looking out for each other on and off the court. So it's been a great experience, and I'm going to miss it.
All right, for the underclassmen, just what can you take from this experience this season with your group, but also this experience of this game and this environment today, moving forward?
Yeah, I think we're really going to miss the leadership that we've had this year. We definitely couldn't have done it without them. Our two seniors and our super senior, Alyssa Alvarez. A lot of credit to them for just their gratitude and their constant love on and off the court. An environment like this, though, I mean, that's what you wish for as a college athlete, obviously with more fans of ours, but this is the kind of environment you want to play in, the kind of games you want to play in, and I can picture us here next year and the following year, so I'm just really excited for all of that.
I agree, and I mean, we've been through a lot, this season coming back. I didn't have a season my freshman year, and we just knew from the start this is where we wanted to be. The energy was amazing. We love that, and we feed off that. When our teammates score, it's the best feeling, and we know we'll be back. And we have a lot of growth. We're young. We have a lot of growth, so it's really exciting to be here.
Lastly, Meg, talk about the youth and how young this team is. Just kind of you can speak on how you're hoping to build and what you are building here. Looking forward to most about next season.
Yeah, I've always said NYU sort of recruits itself. We're in the best city in the world, in our biased opinion. And so, what I've tried to do as an alum is just, bring back the vision to be in this environment, bring back, that drive to get here, and sort of have that mentality basketball isn't just another small part. It's a big part of, your experience at NYU, because these two are a great example of that. It's life-changing opportunity to be a part of this program because of the people. It's not about the wins and losses, although we had an incredible season. It's just about the people that we get to share this journey with. And so to our youth, I would just say, our staff is just trying to not screw up this culture with our recruiting. We're trying to continue to find the next Bianca, the next Meg, the next Jordan Janowski, the next Belle Palekia, and just keep building this thing. And if we keep focusing on the right people, this program's going to continue to head in a tremendous direction. And, the future is incredibly bright, but, youth aside, tonight will be a time that we'll reflect on our seniors, and we, this is Team 99 for NYU women's basketball. There won't be another one. And I think this is one of the best groups to ever put on an NYU uniform. And so I'm just, and I was in an Elite Eight. I was in a couple. And this team that I coached tonight probably would have spanked our teams, from back then. But, I really, truly think this is one of the best teams to ever play at NYU. And I'm just incredibly hopeful that we can kind of wrap up what just happened out there and take it with us into the summer and take it with us into, the future to see where we get next year. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Congratulations on a great
Thank you.